It's pretty easy to romanticize your life in university when this is what we grew up watching. But here's what people don't actually tell you about university.
In terms of academics, though, that first month is rough. And that's okay because it's normal. It's meant for you to be able to adjust.
I think the thing that surprised me a lot is that professors don't really care about students who don't attend their lectures.
That's the biggest difference, is just like how much control you have over your own time. I saw this thing on TikTok. I think it's like after you skip class 2 times, you're never going to that class again. And that is so real.
Because at the end of the day, going to university, it is your responsibility to go to those lectures.
Once you make it a habit to kind of just not do what you're, I guess, what you've already paid to do, and it becomes so easy to just kind of fall into that like repeated cycle of like not, keeping up with your requirements.
Came here and was like, dang, everybody real smart, and I also don't really know if I like this. That combination, lethal. I don't feel smart and I don't like what I'm studying. Oh, girl.
If that's the truth, how can you prepare?
I think honestly, the best way you could prepare is by attending Jumpstart.
The best reason to come for Jumpstart is to give you a head start to acclimating to student life on campus. It's going to give you the opportunity to meet with other people in your faculty. It's going to give you the opportunity to attend info sessions if you're an international graduate, transfer, commuter, Black, Indigenous. You will have a community here on campus that is already able and has prepared to help you and guide you throughout your entire degree.
Jumpstart is actually essentially made to help you settle in.
You don't want to have to deal with like school, this new kind of like education like level, because university is going to be a lot more complicated than high school. You don't want to have to deal with this whole new part of life where you're having to work, you're having to go to school, you're having to manage like friendships as an adult, you're having to manage relationships as an adult. You don't want to have to do all those things and not know how you can also be supported on campus.
Okay, at least there's Jumpstart. But what if the transition here is rougher than you thought it would be?
First of all, homesickness, I recognize, comes when you least expect it.
I don't even know how to describe how like weird it is to kind of like move your whole life to like a whole different like aesthetic. Moving to a new area, a whole new continent is definitely like, I can understand like being homesick is definitely like very normal, and I feel like the biggest way I've seen like people kind of handle it. There are a lot of ethnic stores here in Kelowna, so food usually helps you kind of still feel like you're connected.
My mom packed me a lot of food, I'm Eritrean, so it was a lot of Eritrean food. It just helps you feel a little connected and a little closer to home, but also you're also bringing home here. And I think that's what healed my homesickness. Whenever I share culture or share stories about home or talk to my friends here about it, I always feel a little less alone. We all feel those feelings, and it's okay, and you have to sit with those and you have to allow them to pass. The same way that you're building community here, you gotta maintain community at home. Just really dedicating time to, even, I know it sounds so funny, but like penciling in time genuinely to chat.
If you are able to reach out to your family, like video calls. I know I call my mom every single day for the next I think for the first month I was here, I called her every day just to tell her how I was doing. My friends as well, stay connected with them. And also if you can, try your best to meet people who are also from where you come from, so then you don't feel so kind of disconnected from where you came from.
So all of it is so normal. The struggle, the homesickness, the messiness. So here's what to do to make it a little less overwhelming.
The first thing I did was walk around campus, maybe 4 or 5 times. I went into every single building, I went to see every single class. I kind of wanted to just have a personal feel of what campus was like, so it wouldn't feel so foreign.
Definitely going to Student Learning Hub would be great, because then they get an idea of what the courses are like, and get some sort of an idea of how to prepare for exams, midterms, or write essays. The other one that I would also recommend is academic advising, just going to them as well, getting a true understanding of what your degree is like, and getting all the support from the early stages, rather than waiting till your final year. Having a timetable and chunking important tasks into smaller pieces is important. And in computer science, we know the algorithm of divide and conquer.
You experience that one prof that really just makes you go, oh my God, I love learning. That feeling, you have to seek it out. But you also need to know what the I hate being here feeling looks like. Because then you don't get to feel the difference. You're here to learn. If we knew everything, wouldn't we have our degree in September when we first joined, right? But we don't, and that's the point. We're supposed to learn.
I feel like the best thing is to try and take as many risks as possible where you can, because that's like the time in your life where you're trying to explore yourself, try to understand, like what you really like.
You're in your first year, and the point is for you to dream. Like, it's true.
And dream big at that. There's a lot of good coming your way, so take every opportunity that presents itself. Tum est, it is yours.